full of fears.
Huh?
There is a team on a mission. They are the Fearbusters. Who you gonna call? Fearbusters.
Oh, wow! It's crazy out there. I've never seen this before. Look how check the weather. Hey there. Welcome to the newest episode of Fearbusters. I'm Vicky Knicky, a monster movie scriptwriter who has special expertise on fears. I joined the Fearbusters to help teach about different fears and communicate with the monsters who call in. I hope you all liked our last show, and hopefully we've got a great one coming your way today. What are you all staring at? Oh, are you checking out my moisture repeller? Jenny Wright created it and insists I wear it any time it's raining outside, so my hair won't get wet. Jenny's always creating useful gadgets like, someone sent us a message.
Hey Fearbusters, my name is Carlos, and I'm calling in because I'm so afraid of thunderstorms. And there's one going on right now. There's so much flashing light and loud noises. I need some help busting my fear. Send me some help as soon as you can.
Thunderstorms are legit. Let me tell you, when Jenny Wright was younger, she'd camp out under her bed anytime there was a hint of thunder outside. Now, don't tell her I told you this, but one time there was this extra long storm that lasted over 6 hours. I thought her neck was going to be stuck like this forever. You know, that's probably why Jenny isn't on set today. She's probably hiding from this storm under her bed, or maybe the grown-up version in her dressing room. I guess I have to handle this fear on my own for both Carlos and Jenny. And telling them to hide in a super tight space definitely isn't the best fear-busting solution. You know what? I think the best thing for this is to contact the field team and see if they can help us.
Hey Fearbusters, Field Agents Trey and Harper here.
Hey guys!
Storms are one of the most common fears around, and I'm 100% sure we've got a way to bust it around here somewhere.
Grant, we've got a fear to bust. What are you doing?
Oh, Harper, I'm only coming up with the best way to bust the fear of storms. You know, all this storm talk reminds me of a story. There was once this catastrophically bad storm that Jesus and his disciples were involved with. They were on a boat in the middle of it all, but Jesus wasn't scared, he was actually asleep.
Napping on a boat in the middle of a storm? How do you sleep during such a scary situation? And wait, what about his friends? Were they sleeping too?
Oh, please tell me they were okay.
Actually, everyone else was so afraid, like any average human would be. The disciples didn't know what to do. The rain was pouring and the waves were crashing over the boat. They woke Jesus up shouting, "Lord, save us, we're going to drown."
I'm glad he woke up. What happened next?
He pretty much told them to calm down and ask them what they were so scared of.
How about the storm? I bet Jesus had them all in emergency mode. Life jackets, check. Oxygen tanks, check. Time to abandon ship.
Nope, believe it or not, he just got up and ordered the wind and waves to stop, and so they did. You see, the disciples didn't have faith that they would be kept safe, and so they were scared. But once Jesus woke up and calmed the storm, they were reminded that everything was going to be okay because Jesus was in control. Maybe this will help. Imagine as if this container represents us. Everything looks pretty calm right now, doesn't it? But once we add something scary to it, well, things get a little crazy. Looks like...
Whoa.
But... all we need is faith, and everything can calm right down, just like the storm that the disciples were in. When they placed their faith in Jesus, the storm stopped. When this happens, we may want to get scared, but we can remember that by having faith, everything will be just fine.
Sounds like faith is really trusting that God's in control no matter what's going on. We might be afraid of something that doesn't make sense, like a storm, but when we have faith, we don't have to be afraid.
So we can bust this fear with faith.
That's right. Looks like we can confidently say that the fear of storms is... busted!
Sweet! Field team to the rescue again. I just need to tell Carlos and Jenny that they can bust their fear of storms by having faith no matter what situations they face. They can trust that Jesus is real and in control of all things. I'll just message Carlos back to let him know what I discovered. And done. Well, that was easy. I wonder if we've got any other fears to crack. We're on a roll. You know what? I'll check the fear mail. Nice! We've got international mail. This postcard came all the way from Scotland.
Hello there, lads and lasses. My name is Nessie, also known as the Loch Ness Monster. I'm writing to you because I have a terrible fright of water. How am I supposed to do my job of being the infamous Loch Ness Monster when I can't even get in the water? I think it may be losing popularity because people aren't finding as many pictures of me lately. I've got to figure something out. I cannot do it myself. Is there a chance that you can help me bust this fear I have of water?
Nessie? Nessie? Oh man! I can't believe the Loch Ness Monster sent us a letter! He's my favourite monster of all time. I've written the Loch Ness Monster into so many movies. And now he's coming to us for busting a fear. Oh, I wonder if I could get an autograph. No. I need to focus. We've got a theatre bus, and I've got the perfect experiment for this one. While I grab the supplies I need, why don't you all stand up and practice our Fearbusters anthem? On you go!
I prayed to the Lord and He answered. He freed me from all my fears. I prayed to the Lord and He answered. He freed me from all my fears. I will trust His word. Hey, we're not scared. We're set free from our fears. Hey, we're not scared. We're set free from our fears. I prayed to the Lord and He answered. He freed me from all my fears. I prayed to the Lord and He answered. He freed me from all my fears. I will trust His word. Hey, we're not scared. We're set free from our fears. Hey, we're not scared. We're set free from our fears. Hey, we're not scared. We're set free from our fears. Hey, we're not scared. We're set free from our fears. We are fearless. Fearless. We are fearless. Fearless.
Great job! You're really starting to get it. Now, let's see. I've got my fishbowl and water to fill it with. Now, I just need some sensor cables. I think these will do. Just get these and maybe this. And we attach this bit to here. That should work. And I'll just plug this into my computer. Turn the computer on. I need 3 objects. Let's see, I'll have an apple, a gumboot, and how about these sunglasses? Yeah? Alright. Now my plan is to test the properties of these 3 different objects around the lab. Then we put these things into the water, and I'll put my sensor cables in, and that'll tell us the exact properties of each object. That way we can see if there's any change in the object. If there's no change, there's no reason to be afraid of the water. Oh, wow, man, you know what? This experiment is going to be one for the books. Sometimes I surprise myself with my ideas. Jenny Wright won't even believe that I came up with an experiment. I mean, did you guys see how quickly I put all that together? I am good. Right, we've got to get back on track, get this Fearbuster. All right, first, let's pour in our water. Now, let's put in the apple. What can we say about an apple? Well, this one's red. It's soft. It's fruit. All right, let me just put this in, put that in, and pull up the diagnostics from the apple on my computer. And done. Does it look like an apple to you? Definitely still looks like an apple to me. It's red. It's hard. Let's take a look at the computer. Yep, according to all the data, the apple stayed exactly the same when it's in the water. No changes. Off to a pretty good start. Now for the glasses. So, what do you guys know about sunglasses? They're plastic. These ones have a bit of wood in them. These ones are white and brown. You can take them to the beach. They protect your eyes from the sun. Well, let's put them in the water and see what happens. It's pretty much the same to me. Let's check the computer for the diagnostics. And yep, the diagnostics from the computer say they haven't changed at all. That's a really good start. All right, let's test it again. Final test. Let's try a gumboot. Now, what do you know about a gumboot? Yep, it's made of plastic, rubber, protects your feet from the water. Let's see if I put that in there, kind of, and put the sensor cables in. Do you think it'll change? Let's check. Yep, once again, no change in any of the properties. So I guess Nessie doesn't need to be afraid of the water because it's not going to hurt him. We can't quite say this fear is busted yet though. I mean, this experiment does prove that the water's not going to hurt him. But I think we need to give Nessie some more information about what to do when he is afraid. I know, I should tell Nessie what the Fearbuster field team found out today, that any fear can be busted by having faith. I'm going to include our conclusions from the water test and tell Nessie that he can trust Jesus' control of all things anytime he's afraid. And I'd say we have another fear busted! Another successful day busting fears at the lab. Hey! I missed a letter! I must have missed it earlier. I love getting letters. It says, "Dear Fearbusters, I'm writing to you because I need help busting a fear. I'm afraid to fall asleep because sometimes I have nightmares or I wake up afraid because it's storming outside. I've been awake for 6 days. Please help me." 6 days? That's terrible. We've got to bust this one pronto. But what can we do? Wait a second. I have the perfect invention for our new client. It involves bubble wrap, laundry detergent, and a fire extinguisher. Actually, on second thought, maybe our new friend needs a simpler solution. How about a lullaby? This should help. That music's so relaxing. Or maybe a bedtime story will help. And if that doesn't do the trick, this next item will be perfect. Oh, when I was a kid, I loved having Mr. Fluffy puff at work every time. And if he needs just a little more help to fall asleep, maybe we can always bust this fear by remembering what we've already discovered today. When we're afraid to go to bed, we can trust that Jesus is in control of all things and have faith that He'll take care of us while we sleep. Oh, fear busted. Well, I'd say we've had another awesome day in the Fearbusters lab. Oh, with the help of the field team's research, we were able to bust every single fear that came in. Oh, I wonder, in the Bible story that the field team shared, what fear did the disciples need to bust? Drowning in the storm? Or getting eaten by a shark? You got it! The disciples were terrified that they would drown, but Jesus is powerful and in control of all things. He stopped the storm and helped the disciples see that they could have faith when they were afraid. Just like the disciples, we can have faith anytime we're afraid. We can trust that God is real and in control of all things. No matter what we face, we can have faith by trusting Him with our lives. We can bust any fear by having faith. Oh, you know what? I bet that's our need to know today. But let's play a game to find out. Grant will hide a spider under a cone, and you'll have to guess which one it is. Which one it's under. Good luck!
Where's the spider?
Let's all stand and say that together. Last fear with faith. Great job! Oh, you know what? I've had such an awesome time hanging out with you today and seeing that we can bust any fear by having faith that God is real and in control of all things. I think we did some great fear busting today, but you know what? After all that soft music, I'm ready to go home and take a nap. Thanks for helping us put together another successful show. Nighty night.